Hello everybody, this is Rhandell Mitchell. In this video, we're going to talk about how the Press One Cash compensation plan works. I want to give you an effective illustration of how the one-up aspect of the compensation plan works. A lot of people don't really fully understand the one-up compensation plan, so I'm going to break it down for you here and try and simplify it for you a little bit. Now, before we move forward, I want to cover the income disclaimer. It's very important to point out that this is in no way a guarantee of income. The examples in this video are hypothetical and they're shared just to indicate what is possible for you. A lot of people who join home-based businesses, Press One Cash or whatever business, don't make any money at all. And your success or lack thereof is going to be dependent upon the amount of work that you're willing to put in and for how long you're willing to put that work in. You can pause this, you can read the income disclaimer. We're going to move forward. All right. This is Willie. I know. Yeah, he doesn't look like a Willie, but that is Willie. Willie is going to be your sponsor in Press One Cash. So I wanted to break this down from A to Z. So I wanted to kind of cover this from the very beginning. Before you ever get access to the Press One Cash system, you need to find a sponsor. Press One Cash does things right. You're not competing against the company. You can't go to the home page of pressonecash.com and just sign up under the company. I don't agree with that. There's a lot of people doing that these days. That is competing with your own company. It's dumb. And if you're in a program like that, you should email support and tell them to stop. All right, so now let's go to the next slide. I want to show you what this looks like from start to finish. So once you are ready to get started in Press One Cash, your sponsor more than likely is going to be reaching out to you via Facebook or whatever. They're going to be marketing or prospecting, one of the two. And they found you. And once they found you, you decided, hey, this looks pretty good. I want to get involved. So Willie sponsors you into the business and you pay a $297 one-time fee. One-time fee. Okay? 97 of which will go to the admin. The admin is the administration. The admin are the owners of the company. That is how they make their money when people get involved in Press One Cash. Okay? Now, the remaining $200 is going to go to your sponsor. In this particular instance, it went to your sponsor, Willie. Okay? Now, this is where things start to get interesting because once you join, it's time for you to start marketing. It's time for you to start putting the word out that you have a solution to people's problems. Once you start doing that and you do it effectively, you're going to bring in your first person. Now, in this particular example, let's say our new member is named Katrina. Now, Katrina joins Press One Cash under your affiliate link, and in the process, Katrina is going to pay $297. She's your first sale. So Katrina is what we call your qualification sale. So Katrina has qualified you to earn commissions because with the one up compensation plan, your first one passes up. That's why they call it the one up compensation plan. After you get your first sale and it passes up, from that point thereafter, you're going to earn $200 commissions for life for any person that you refer. And you're also going to earn them for any person that is passed up to you. Because remember, now that you have signed Katrina up into the business, your next person and everyone after that, they're going to owe you a sale. Now, Katrina doesn't owe you a sale because she went to your sponsor, because she was your qualifying sale. Again, your first sale is your qualifying sale. You do not get paid on that sale and you do not reap any benefits from that sale in the future. I hope you guys understand that so far. Okay? So now your sponsor got paid $200. You're qualified to earn. It's time to get busy. All right? So next, now that you've made your qualification sale, it's time for you to start marketing. It's time for you to go hardcore, get your link out there, share your opportunity, and let people know exactly what it is that you have and why they need it. Okay, once you do that, you're going to start enrolling more people. Now, this, for example, let's say his name is Dustin. Dustin is your first, well, your second sign up and your first actual commissionable sale. So Dustin pays the 297 and the $200 uh, comes to you. Okay. Now that $200 comes to you, and now Dustin is about to try and start finding a way to get qualified so he can make money in the program. So Dustin goes to work under your tutelage. You tell Dustin what to do, you show him the way, and lo and behold, Dustin gets his first person. Now, let's say this person's name is Patty. Now, remember, Dustin is not qualified. Dustin, let me rewind. Dustin was not qualified prior to Patty joining. So because of that, that means that Patty is your sale because that is Dustin's qualification sale. So once Patty pays, that $200 comes to you. Okay. Now the same thing goes again. Now Patty is ready to get qualified. So Patty, under your expert tutelage, starts to follow your instructions. She starts to market her business, and lo and behold, Patty gets her first sale. Now let's say this lady's name is Sally. Okay, Sally pays the 297, pays her 97 to the admin, and guess who the remaining $200 goes to from Sally? It comes to you. Okay. And then finally, Sally needs to get qualified. So Sally, under your expert tutelage, goes out there and starts to market her business. And Sally brings in Devin. Now, Devin pays his $97 and the $200 licensing fee comes to you. Okay, so let's break down what just took place here because this is an example of a pay line. So, this is a great example of how the one up compensation plan works. Okay, because the first person, I actually forgot their names. I normally put names on them, but I can't remember the first person's name. Um, the first guy here with the light blue shirt on, he brought in Patty. Now, Patty brought in Sally, and Sally brought in Devin. All of those people came to you because each one was their first sale. Now, I know it may look a little confusing, so I'm going to show you this on an additional slide so I can make more sense out of a pay line. Okay, let me show you another example of a pay line. All right, so this is a better example of a pay line, and these are also called profit centers, okay? Because one person can bring you an infinite amount of sales, okay? All you need to do is sponsor one person, and that could possibly trigger an effect, a snowball effect that grows your organization into hundreds of people. Now, when I say organization, I should have said team. This is not network marketing. You're only getting the first sale for each person that comes to your front line. Now, whether you go out there and sponsor a person directly or they come to you indirectly, they are still your front line. Here's a great example. Excuse me. Okay, so let's say all of these people are frontline to me. Now, I could have went out and sponsored all seven, or I could have started with Devin on the left there, who in turn brought in Sally, who in turn brought in Patty, who in turn brought in Peter, Paul, Maria, and Dana. Okay, so whether I brought in all seven or I started with this guy here who brought in this one, who brought in the next one, who brought in the one after that, it doesn't matter, but it grows to infinity regardless. Okay, so let me show you. So you can see here, you're already qualified. So we've already established that you've qualified. So if in this particular example, whether you brought in all seven personally, or if you brought in Devin, who then brought in the next one, and then the next one, and the next one, you would have earned $1,400 here. Okay. Now, preferably, it would be more ideal for you to do that without having to sponsor a bunch of people. But in a perfect world, if you want to make money with Press One Cash, you're more than likely 9 times out of 10 going to be the one doing the sponsoring. So don't expect to make a gazillion one-up sales. I'm just showing you what's possible with the program and the compensation plan. In my personal experience, a large majority of people who join, they never make a sale. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, so now you can see here that $200 has popped up underneath each one of these people. Now that $200 represents a new member. Okay, so let's say all seven of the people in the first row brought in another member. Well, that new member came to me. Okay, that was their one up qualifying sale. Okay, so now that second row with the dollars in there, they all need to be qualified. Remember, we're identifying the dollars as people. So now they all get their qualifying sale, and then that third row now needs to qualify. Once that third row gets their first sale, that money also comes to me. This process goes on to infinity. So if by chance you are putting together some solid training where your people can plug in and learn how to get results with this program, you really can make a lot of money. Now, one of the disadvantages that I mentioned on my blog is that the one up compensation plan is a one and done type of thing. So once you get your pass up sale, that particular person, you really don't have a vested interest in them any longer. And that is probably the biggest problem with the one up compensation plan, especially in bigger ticket programs like where you're making 1,000, 3,000, 5,000. Because once a person gets you to sign up, and a lot of times they just disappear. Your sponsor will disappear. That is why I have my contact information on this slide and on each and every slide that you've seen since you started this presentation, so that if you are interested in Press One Cash, you can come and partner with me, because I am not going to turn my back on you like so many people out there do. And the reason being is because I've had my back turned on by so many people out there. I've been marketing online since 2004, and I've probably had two good sponsors out of 100. And after a certain point, you have to realize that if you want to get results, you have to teach yourself. Because if you're signing up just to partner with a person because they made six figures last month or last year or whatever, the likelihood of them sharing that knowledge with you for a $200 sign up is next to nothing. And if you think otherwise, you're extremely naive. Okay, nobody is going to show you how they're making how they're making six figures a year on the internet for $200. Okay, even if you give them a pass up sale, that's $400. They will never make another dime off of you. Okay, so the most any person can make off of you is $400, and then they have to hope and pray that the pay line continues to grow. But the pay line will only grow if you are training people. Okay, so now that you understand the compensation plan, I want you to follow these steps. I want you to visit the website above, p1c.partnerwithdell.com. That is my link where you can go and enroll. I've even got a gift for you once you get started. I'm not going to share it in this video. Visit that website, click the link that says join now at the top right hand corner of the page, and there's also one down within the page as you're reviewing the information. Pay your $297, go to GoDaddy, Purchase yourself a domain name, okay? Then come back to your Press One Cash site, set up your profile, decide what you want, how you want to get paid, uh, what link are you going to use when people dial your Press One Cash number? Are you going to promote Press One Cash when they dial your number, or are you going to promote your primary business when they dial your number? Okay. Next, start marketing. Okay, start marketing. We have pre-written Craigslist ads on there for you. I've got my preferred vendors list of solo ad vendors that you can get access to. Okay, ringless voicemail, text blasting. We've got it all on our team ready for you. Okay, so all you have to do is start marketing, and eventually, after you get yourself out there, you should start to collect those $200 payments. Okay, now that is it for the Press One Cash compensation plan overview. If you guys have any questions about what you've seen here, you have two options. You can text me. My number is in the description below, or you can leave a comment on this video. Either way, I will get back in contact with you. And actually, you have three options because my email is down there as well. Okay, so that's it for this video. Please, if you got anything out of this video, please subscribe to my channel if you want to stay abreast to what I have going on. And for those of you who are in Press One Cash, I apologize, but in the past, people have stolen my videos without permission, so I put my website all over this video. Okay, but it is what it is. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. If you want to get started in Press One Cash, all you have to do is visit the website at the top of the top left of the screen there, p1c.partnerwithdell.com. Leave your questions and comments below and contact me if you need further assistance. Thanks a lot, you guys.